Sakwenza njalo ke mbukeli senguyumsombuluko lapho sikulethela khona ihlelo lakho leTemidlalo every Monday lapho khona si reflect lokwendeke khona ngeweekend sibuke ukuthi ihambe kanjani weekend siyathi ke usibone nemidlalo lemkhulu kuyo ibhola but ngakafiki lapho over the weekend i-shooting association busy inemidlalo yayo nayo Christmas shooting. Don't ask me ukuthi Christmas shooting January, but bekhona and they were using a new facility. We're going to talk more about that later on. We have Makawos Masuku ngosilenhle lo khulumela neingwenya makhapu sengibathe ngibukele khaleni ukuthi Makawos uyavela, but it's good to know ukuthi sovela khona e-studio sibe sihlelisane naye asichazela ukuthi ikhamba kanjani nyalo njalo ukuthi siya khona kuma quarter finals sibuthi inqhubekela phambili ithini bese ke sabe sesiba naye naLinda Master Dlamini letasitshela ukuthi yena as-analyzele ukuthi Sunday kwendekeni Saturday kwendekeni talking points etanaye master lo tabese usithinthela nakuwe ama-internationals phela kubuka ukuthi kwendekeni kuma-international sports ethu njengenhlala yenda but ke mbukele ngingajabula ukutshela ukuthi naka YouTube sesiyatholakala nyalo siya streama under the page lethi Eswatini TV Sports lapho si-streama khona live the show as I'm speaking right now. We are live on YouTube, so you can catch us on our social networks. Ngisho ukuthi ke wena udesikujana bokuphi you can get the opportunity ukuthi ukhona ukusibukela ngoma ngakuphi ngoma ngawunini because ma si-stream live kuhlala khona nakusasa nje ngakubukela nangalesithathu nangalesine anytime any day you can get an opportunity to watch the show. Estudio ke sengivele ngihleli nayo shooting association letasichazela kabantu ukuthi imidlalo yayo ihambe kanjani nokuthi ke ngabe vele le sports shooting sesikuphi right now sike sakhuluma nabo phambilini kuva ukuthi inhloso tabo tithini ngihleleke na chairman wayi association sipho njani lo tasitshela kabantu ukuthi ngabe khamba kanjani ngikuvusele
sivusele participation njani
siyabonga benine imidlalo over the weekend asesengifuna nje sicale lapho ukuthi Christmas shooting January
kwathi ukuthi December besibusy eveni sicelile indubulini date ukuthi manje umdlalo usuhlehlisele embili kuwendela ukuthi imisebenzi elive khona ukuhamba singaphathamisi nanathi singakhona ukuphathamisa leminye imisebenzi
ihambe kahle imidlalo
nemidlalo ihambe kahle kakhulu phathizwe kukhomba ngaleli nani lebadlali belikhona over the weekend ecorrectional abesikhona khona.
Speaking of correctional isivame ukuthi manje siyodlala siyemzimphofu siye lapha headquarters speak correctional nokwana besingakusithi indzawo ukuthi asikaseve ukuthi kuyodlala correctional umnyaka wonke sivanyalo nje new facility
correctional sine team lekhona correctional so besicelile ukuthi sebake basiboleke leli ground labo lebajimela kilo kwathi ukuthi sizama kungeda le ma range ethu la sidubulela khona so bewindlela nathi ukuthi sibuye ukuthi itawukhona ukusebenzela kulomnyaka le range yase correctional
manje ibuka nikhanze njani
no isikhanze ukuthi irange lesesimeni lesikahle kakhulu lethi ngakulungiswa lapha nalapha le kungasibhedi kodwa nje iyakhona kusebenziseka
khona kusebenziseka asesikhulume ke as an association now ukuthi new thathe sena 2 years Niggle association.
Yes.
From where you found the sport up until nyalo mhlambe yini angana nama improvements lo ngawabeke baleni ukuthi okay si association nyalo umdlalo othi bhamsoka so phambilini bokunjani
cha ngibonge phathizwe si naloku kubuka ukuthi linani lebadlali liyangeteka
okay
more especially nama females siyawabona vela ngeteka ngendlela lesimanga lokwenda sibone lo mdlalo ukuthi ukhona la ubheka khona
ngamanye ema games endless niba nawo se dinombolo tithini nokuthi i-corporate world iyawo mapha into the idea shooting as a sport
shooting sport lesikhona international kuma Olympics nje kuyadlalwa kakhulu yes
so nema tinkampani thithi nathi siyaqala
tinkampani tiyangeteka sikhuluma nje ukuthi sine big band lebe seyinesikhathi ingakho emidlalweni sina Central Bank levele ikhona ke isebenza vele mbamba ke yona lekinyona nje lengathi team lekhona ukudubula impela
ni association tifiso teno ni bona ngazi tiyafezeka because enhlalo ngikhuluma ukuthi ngifuna niphindze nifundise nangekhendisha tibham
yes
niyawubona nini lemthelela yale tifiso teno ukuthi tikhona invele lama results ninofuna
no liqiniso lithi kude ingodi lesike sadibana nayo emidlalweni lokusho ukuthi lokulesi kufundisa sathi indubuli tethu kuyendeka asikake nje sakho umlena ukuthi yathi sekunalo wende liphutha ngesibhamu noma kwendeka kanjani nasemakhaya sikase sesive badlali bethu ukuthi ukhona lokho wasebenzisa kabi ispam noma kuba nengodi yespam lokusho ukuthi umsebenzi weassociation ukuthi ifundzise tindubuli kuphatha kahle ispam kuyasebenzela
mangathi ke Chairman ngibukele eminyakeni lophelile ukuthi ne-association inikhanze nisebenza kanjani nokuthi nokubona unjani nje umnyaka wonke kusho ukuthi
cha umnyaka ube mhle kakhulu sikhonile kuba nema games inqumbi nale improvement yalabadlali attendance ibe ngilenhle kakhulu yes
khuluma attendance uchaza kuthintanya ukuthi nifisile ukuthi uthi ngumdlalo lona lofika kuma Olympics
yes
sinayo nemathuba ukuthi one day 20 Olympics anina this year 4 years to come we're not going to talk about this here 4 years to come we'll see ukuthi at least now we're starting to qualify getting into the qualifications sibone ukuthi okay the sport vele njalo kusithi umdlalo wama Olympics siya khona ku direction yawo ma Olympics
sibheke khona but izwe lokho kukhomba ngile lizinga lalentindubuli lelingayo most of la mashuthi sefa improve kakhulu lokukhomba ukuthi nakuhambe kahle eminyakeni lemibili emithathu letawo sitabe sinayo team leyo simelela kuma Olympics
mababuka bangakhona competitor kazi nyalo sesitawufundisela phela Chairman ukuthi ngabe ngisiphi sport lesingasihambisa sibuye nemedal efeni cause sibonile man tihamba ma association abuye sithi awu ndlalile madoda but kude labaphethe
angakwethembisa ngala kudubulene emaswati ayadubula kakhulu
ngiyathi ukuthi quickly bengifuna ukubuta ukuthi plans for the year but singakhumbula ukuthi nema elections la coming up ngositshela ngawo ukuthi anini nokuthi engatseni go
ositabe sine AGM umhla ka25 January emanzini headquarters so kutabe une annual general meeting with the elections la khathi so siyathemba ukuthi lo tawamba kahle noma libandla letawamba kahle ngilona litasithathela umdlalo liuphakamise kunalendlela lebe siubambe ngayo thina
nina ku term of office yenu niyajabula ngale nikwendile ngakho
asijabula kakhulu
uyabuyela in president Chairman
kutaba setindubuleni ukuthi besidiphethe njani
bediphethe njani wena uyabuyela ngepisode
ngeke sengichaze ukuthi ngiyabuyela noma ngibuyele but nje kwathi laba bengibabe bangithumile ukuthi basafuna ukuchubeka bangithume nabafuna ukuchubeka ukungithuma ngingachubeka ngendlela imisebenzi bebangithumela
before ngiyeke lo hambe ke Chairman ngabe ikhona nemidlalo lekhona up before wona ama elections ngoma senders enimele wona ama elections sibone new office ukuthi siphathelane
ama elections akathufite kakhulu ngicabanga ukuthi imidlalo itawuba khona emva kwama elections
nange mina Chairman kokugcina ngifuna ukudlala lo mdlalo we shooting ngisuka lana ngibhekaphi nanga nje umflo hlele ekhaya uthi athi the sports shooting it's something I can try out and ngibaza ukuthi ngakhona kuyenta ngibhekaphi
siya esimeme babukele emakhaya ukuthi la khona kunale midlalo yethu khona bavele ngilapho khona sifike ke sikhulumisane nabo ukuthi lo mdlalo nodlaleka kanjani kwendeka kanjani
okay
yes
so banithola lapho
basithola la sidlala khona le midlalo
asibanga kakhulu Chairman nesithembe ukuthi ema elections atawuhambela kahle wonke atawangenela abeke ama plans akhe etafuleni ukuthi utayendelana association yena
siyabonga kakhulu bathi
usho kanjalo besho mina uthi if badlali bathi hayi siphosendele kahle manje lo msebenzi kulo 2 years asiniphinze nisizame phinze ninaleli bandla lonke level endalo msebenzi sesibona ukuthi ningasiphani kule minyaka leminye letako uthi awubuyela yena achubeke nalo hle ngathi le office alichubeke nalo libambe association sitachubeka nalo ke hlelo mbukeli lapho sisahla betha khona Nkosilenhle Masuka tasitshela ukuthi ngwenya amakhaphu kuhamba kanjani asithola makawuse after this break.
Pay your TV license quickly and easily with MTN Momo. Simply dial *007 *3# and select option 8 for TV license. Enter your national ID number as your reference and the amount you wish to pay. Then enter your PIN to confirm your payment. Once your payment has been made, you will receive a confirmation SMS of your payment. If you're a first-time payer, you get another SMS for your TV license. So legalize your entertainment from the comfort of your home. Pay your TV license the easy and convenient way with MTN Momo.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Estudio sengivele ngihleli naye Nkosi Lenhle Masuku lo tasitshela ukuthi imidlalo engwenyama cup from day 1 size silale sisikhona khona namuhla kuhambe kanjani sifike kanjani lana kuhamba kanjani Mhlani angumukele ngokuvusela studio
Siyabuzela Mphathizwe sibuzele babukela emakhaya ngitsite nangikhuluma lenzaba ngathi sesikhoina ilanga lelisha njalo sesine Monday the 13th
yeah
siyathi ukuthi sidlala ne Friday the 13th
phuma the Black Friday
khohla lapho nyalo I Monday the 13th it's the day after a derby where ema emotions ehlukene khathi
yeah Ngiphendula ukuthi kusena umsakazo
sibuya ngendlela no babukela emakhaya sibuya kumele sonvole le mnanzi kakhulu Mphathizwe angisho lokho sithi Khanza sesi maturity stage yengonyama cup sesiya understand sonke ema club asay understand bo usemavuzo ngiyakhumbula ukuthi uke wangisherishela online ema penalties lashayo imoneni nemhlume peacemakers bengisendase eshiselweni sina master sibukela iYoung Buffaloes ne Royal Leopards tension lebe ilapha over and above the tension sangene ekhathi groundini khohlwa ngekuthi kunetinto lokuthiwa armed forces those teams are now playing football like total football and then uyaboya lokuthi siyapi ngebhola and basibukelisa kahle kakhulu umdlalo nomnanzi kwacala igame yesibets ne Green Mamba bantu babuka ukuthi score kwaba ngo 4-0 le game le yashintsha nga 0-0 and kwakushubile mbamba kwaba na 10 minutes lozushe nje wathi kwangena amagoli la ngu4 within 10 minutes kwabe sekonakele
injani atmosphere ke stadium bantu baseshiselweni because I've been to Shiselweni nemakudlala lama games la njengalanga and people they always come out to support lokho kutshela ukuthi bahlala bayilambele lawo ma games
heads off kulaba bantu baseshiselweni Mphathizwe basibonise lenyimvo lendlela lebekugcwele ngakhona ngiko lenkusho ukuthi khohlwa ukuthi kunenvo lokuthiwa ama armed forces nyalo ma teams lawa and bantu betakutobukela ibhola ema teamini edlala ka Premier League and they got their money's worth so ngicabanga ukuthi le spirit lesiboneka somhlolo I think translate what we saw on Saturday or translated what we saw on Saturday ngoba nakhona lendas eshiselweni bantu bebabanyenti kakhulu and le performance lesayibona yenda ukuthi labantu le mali labayibhadele bangayikhaleli ngiyacabanga ukuthi nawe kaManzini you had almost
I can promise you that right now ukuthi ngendlela begcwele the main stands Moneni Pirates bakaManzini I mean stand sabe Manzini Wanderers you have Sundowns ngale it was a beautiful day
sesihamba sifika kasomhlolo sifike sikhanza lenye indzaba kasomhlolo nakhona the numbers that were there for a single head I think
but risk too much ukuthi ifake double
no sekucacile lokuthi vele le derby beyikuleli zinga lebele kulo ngetulu kwekuthi besicala kuyibona iderby kungonyama cup and both teams gave us a performance lengicabanga ukuthi siyijabulele sonke sifike lapha langa lishisa la sibekela kwahusha umoya lana kwavela umshonkosazana kwakase kuyasuka lokho sekuyendeka and both sets of supporters I think nabo asiphinde sibabonge laba bembabane Swallows nebembabane Highlanders baphumele to support emacembo abo and they did just that and I got the chance ukuthi interact nabo throughout the day the atmosphere was something else nangabe we are building up to Emma finals and ngonyama cup then we are looking forward to an even greater day ngalelo langa le final well
kunemana khoza Nhlani lana kunema ingonyama cup ku second tournament lesishanga ama surprises but I think leswabone this time around kuma quarter finals we have how many 3
sina 3 first division yeah and
nalo tseba bangasingwana tathola the prize yokuba
le ndlela lekungiyo futhi Mphathizwe I still lange move ngondweni yami ukho lo tawuqhumukela kuma semi finals
saba le 7 dreams
question
but Kelly number 1
Chapangulu Kelly is even more dangerous bengikhuluma nebantu nyalo after the draw labanye bathi hayi kungcono kunjenjena ngathi mina you know the tricky part is ngende kasiluze ongithula lamakhulu ema team lesicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe you see so bunanzi bengonyama cup I think ngilobo ukuthi nyalo awusiko sure ukuthi kutakwende kanjani but lama team on 3 iThabankulu Kellys i7 Dreams iMadlenya iMadlenya ikhiphe team yaka Premier League iMalandi Chiefs i7 Dreams yaqala ngeteam yaka Premier League iPittsburgh Black Swallows. So uyabona ukuthi vele na uya kubo kufuna uye ube very cautious, otherwise kunengle lestakubona. And kulesigaba lesikuso uma ubuka Moneni Pirates neManzini Wanderers lendlela labawine ngayo ngeweekend, ubowesaba ema team laqhamuka kanjalo because utawuthwena bayawa kanze buba ngena kuma finals, uyabona. So lokunye ngiphindze ngikwesabe lapho ukuthi i-team lobona ungazi ukuthi idonsile kancane, struggleisha kancane, like thatha khona na pick up ngento engayihambe all the way.
Uthi Gwebo masikhuluma naye after a draw, uthi bona inkinga yabo bangayithinta kanye inkomishi, bafuna ukuyithinta nge3 ngelanselana.
Ngasho njalo iBuffalo nayithatha lenkomishi from Babane Swallows after winning the trophy for
was it 3 times?
For 3 times. Ngathi asathi noma iBuffalo ifuna kwenda lokho yini nayo or even better. Uma uyibuka iBuffalo singakhuluma kudlala, but iBuffalo is on top. I think iBuffalo iLiverpool yalakhaya, iKaizer Chiefs yalakhaya. Nawubuka lama leagues lengikhuluma ngawo, lama teams lawa khona la uhlubona khona ungathi afuna kuwa besicabanga ukuthi Chiefs lendlela egrinda ngakhona lama results nayo iBuffalo nasiyocetha first round kuthiwe nayo Swallows seyikhona seyiyikhanza nyalo. Yaba ne game ledlala enhlangano yemiswa kwathiwa hayi no bekuyibamba kwa Black Swallow kwabuya kwafaka amagoli bamba. So uyabona ukuthi vele kutaba matima, but lala sikhona khona I think mina sengivumile ukuthi it's anybody's game. And whether futhi utarget ukuthi ubone ngathi kunalomncane, that was surprised.
But behavior kenyalo yema fans from the first day of the games from the last year, I know your memory ukuthi every time must draw we always refresh ukuthi siqalephi safika up. Now I spoke from the perspective yema fans. Behavior my friends at stadium.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ngicela ngibuthe yonke ngithi this is our 5th edition. Ingonyama Cup inemlandvo lomuhle, ama fans akuphethe kahle kakhulu.
I know you're not happy about these pictures.
Ngizeta kuyo lenzaba le ukuthi you know ngizite nangikhuluma na masilela ekseni ngathi mina we are not trying to take away shine noma I victory yembabane Highlanders from their fans nekujabula kwabo, but kukonke lesikubonile ema supporters akuphethe kahle. Overall ema supporters have been very good up to lesikhathi ema supporters angene egroundini. Lokho singakhulumi nebabane Highlanders kuphela, kude lovumeleke ngene egroundini at any point of time, any point in time, noma ngabe sekwendekene, but badlali nebalandzeli aba interactor lapha. Ngiyangithanda kubona iMoneni Pirates with their supporters. After the game they go there, bahlabele leyo ngoma yabo baqethe Fasil Pagania bahambe, which is one thing lengiyithandzile kakhulu. Ngeke ngayibona kuma Melody Sundowns South Africa. I think they have the same thing. Nalabo be Highlander baqale kahle. When they finished, the players went to their supporters there and they were singing asambe nono ziyolala embabane and up until 1 ngoba kucala munye aphume angena abone lo munye ngithi no asikukhuteni lokho phathizwe kuyayifaka i-team etindlekweni letingakadzingeki and ngaphandle kwaloko because kwenta ukuthi nigcina seniwelela kuma emotions alabanye and naqala newelela ngalapho senicala niyani sekubanana seyaphuma esandleni, but overall batiphethe kahle phathizwe. I can't take away from anything from them, batiphethe kahle kakhulu balandzeli belibhola and nalokuthi itolo bekudlala embabane Swallows nembabane Highlanders onke lamanye ama clubs beyakakhona. I saw secishe nama supporters sesiyawadi, but ngibonile vele
others bagqoka amajezi abo.
That is what we want. And lama clubs nangabe aqala 108 kubalwa nema regions awabuye sihambe sonke siziyofika ku last 2 si cherish nalo lothu agcina atholele ngomeshi. So kwakami nje ukubonga kakhulu uphathizwe. This past weekend was exciting. Ngiyakhumbula lokuthi besikhuluma na master nasenhlangano sichecka kwendekani ngasomhlolo no seyincobile ivovovo emavuzo lokwangethuza ke emavuzo nangigcina kwathiwa ngithuthu kule ye Sundowns ne Wanderers. So lo movie nangisandela score uthi 3-2 sengithi 3-2 uthi hayi ma penalty ngathi kuhambe njani njani ngathi. Otherwise I'm happy with the progress nendlela abantu abatiphethe ngayo phathizwe.
Ngifuna sikhuluma ngale draw nje lena, but sale sithinta ukuthi allocation of the games benibuka kanjani this time around. I remember Mandoncha for the first time when he said this is one tournament you want to take to the people.
Yeah. I process yendile Phatizwe and isithena status yahlala phasi I-management committee yabuka ukuthi sesiwamisa njani ke lama games. One lebese imcoka ngako kakhulu kubuka ukuthi Young Buffaloes ibuya enhlangano neGreen Mamba. So I think kuyase kuyabadla nabo engadini asibabuyise to done. But esiphinde sikhale ngekuthi besifisile ukuthi yinyana ama games ihambe iye eMayaluka. But esiphinde sishaywe I-security yaseMayaluka. Ngiyakhumbula lokuthi munye nje wabaqeqeshi bakithi wake wakhala nabo Rafael bake bakhala ukuthi bake bathi bagijimela inini bathi khanze sebatikila ama fans lapha and le season iyafanana kusuke kuyiseason inye. So sithi khanze kubhlungwana kimi because benginako lokuthi vele lama games sisafuna ukuthi sichubeke nawo ayile ngaphandle probably up to semi-finals singabuya nawe ekhaya. But ke nase sibukisana nebaphathi belibhola sigcine vele sithi khanza sika Somhlolo umgcibelo nelisondvo Phatizwe ngemgcibelo nje sinemba bane Highlanders namadlenya sine Young Buffaloes neGreen Mamba. Bese ngelisondvo ke sengilama clubs labuya kaManzini kuneMoneni Pirates itawudlala ne7 Dreams bese sekuba neManzini Wanderers idlala nelicembu lemadlenya leThabankulu Kelly sorry lo kwenta ukuthi cishe sesilapho otherwise hey bengifuna lokuthi abantu baqhubeke bayithole man but ke we still have ema semi-finals kuma regions Phatizwe lengithemba ukuthi sitawuhambisa swabuyisele khona kuma regions and hopefully kusana sa stadium lesilibonjeni lesilungisela kuvula le kalanga so who knows we may want to
just kuthi
inanga bese lilungile even now the finals why not we may even take them sivulwe ngaba ngendlela enhle kakhulu
mhlawumbe kunana minutes lelisele kwenteka neculture
Culture sisenhlangano kule weekend besisebhleni kaho this past weekend siyewuka ke siyenhlangano sitabe sembangweni lapha emasojeni ground lakhona ngilakhona titaphenze kuthola nekhona nakhona siyathi ukuthi ama categories akhona ang5 kunelithango kunetimbongi kunesibhaca bese sekuba nengadla kunemehluko kwesibhaca nengadla ingadla ngilabo sisi
nami ngathi lo mhlane ekupheleni kwalomnyaka lophelile
ubuso lungakwadi
lengadla
sekusitile bese kuba nalacwebetelako siyathi ke ukuthi lacwebetelako ngalanga kaho bekunanaba basemkhuzweni baphinze bawina nakulomnyaka bangama defending champions akhona ke naseshiselweni sidawehla siye khona lapha seshiselweni laba bawina kulomnyaka lophelele bekuba sengwena so asathi ukuthi kutawuhamba njani noma ke basebuseleni asathi kutawuhamba njani ke kulomnyaka so seshiselweni siyaqala ngo8:30 embangweni siyathemba nje ukuthi abantu baseshiselweni batawuphuma ngetinombolo ngivile ukuthi ebuhleni abantu baba nenyende kakhulu
nokuthi by the time kufika ama finals ngalapho leni sibe sesicedzile ngawo onke ema regions plan
yes ema regions ngicabanga ukuthi sitawathatha onke ngekulandzelana kwalamaviki so the first weekend ya February sitabe sicedzile ngeculture sitabe sidlalile ngema regions kule weekend leyo futhi sitabe sidlala ema semi-finals lokusho ukuthi vele sitawuzama ukubuthisa kanye so that nase kubika sibika ema finalist lamabili siyama sodlala ama final engonyama cup both ema regions ngonyama cup lenkulu
ngifuna ukuthemba ukuthi sisenda kubona just before the finals so we just tshela ukuthi khamba kanjani bantu abakuphi bantu depending ukuthi kufika abantu kuma finals I know it's still a bit far but we're going to have you then
tafika ba
final well ngihlelela mina ngithandazela ukuthi mangaye kuyobukela eManzini Wanderers neHighlanders final ngajabula umoya wami qhubeka nalo hlelo bukele sibonge kumasuku nkosilehle masuku lo dile studio sitshela ukuthi ke bekhamba kanjani kuyo ingwenyama cup ngabe ke inyalo sovile ukuthi excitement balandzeli bayijabulela kangakanani lemidlalo sitakutshengisa ukuthi bajabuliswe kangaka sesithathena insert and we come back with master. Hamba kanjalo ke nawo amagoli sesithengisewona kusibukwe entekani khona lapha enkundleni Temidlalo emavuso nasenhlangano lapho khona Linda Master bekavela le phasa enhlangano Master ngokumukela ngofusela studio.
Ngiyabonga Phathizo ngibonga kakhulu lelithuba ngivusele ama loyal viewers ekhaya sengibonile nalabanye kwa YouTube already bayafaka bayasho ukuthi bayabukela labede esigujana nalaba outside live la Eswatini bayabukela.
We're trying to reach the word Master spoke ukuthi because kunemaswati lafuna kubona ukuthi yathi solos na hele
Maswati la
loyal viewers lafuna kubona ukuthi yatanga ekhaya but ngiyafuna ukubukela ukuthi njani utagcina sajengisana lomunye lense buke ekhaya kusibukwe entekani kule weekend and the pictures that siwa vetako beautiful pictures mabuka the attendance by the fans games ambe njani weekend Master overall.
Phathizo games ngicabanga ukuthi abe mahle kakhulu sibonile i-performance ema teams but lokumcoka kakhulu engeke kunake mina ukuthi bo coach ema tactics abo bawabe ba-apply kanjani badlali ba responda kanjani kuleyo ma tactics abo coach enhlangano nje ngicabanga ukuthi Saturday ngabona i-Green Mamba nayodlala neSibets lengaphambili behamba nga3 wema forwards bekungumusa ngala ka left kungiSolomon ngale ka right sekungiphinda lapha emkhathini first half bekubukeka ngathi ba frustrated but washo ke coach wayichaza coach Caleb ukuthi cha le first half vele bekafuna lokuthi angabafakeli kakhulu le pressure second half njoba sibonile ukuthi in a space of 10 minutes basha 4 goals yabe sesiyabuya experience ya counter lengicaba ukuthi Phathizo khona lengakubona mina lengakuthanza indlela la bekafaka ngayo second half yena coach Caleb ema strikers akhe bekeme kahle kakhulu bophinda namusa na Solomon bekade ukuthi angena nene ekhathe boxini atiphinda ukuthi uheda nini wawahedela bo Solomon.
Siyabuka nje ama pictures ayo leyo game Master ukuthi bekudeka kanjani at some point in time did you feel ukuthi hayi man i-Green Mamba itasuke ingayewin the game?
Mhlambe lo munye la bekaqala ukubukela ibhola bekangasho njalo abona ngathi iSibets resilient but ngale experience nangale ndlela beyidlala ngayo yes first half lo munye bekangicabanga ukuthi bangaba frustrated but lama mistakes bengibonile mina ukuthi lama lapses in concentration ngala ku Sibets ataba khona second half because I team le licishe ngathi inabo labadlali but labanye babo abakadlali ku the highest level uyabona compared to bomusa bophinda so bengugadzile mina ukuthi iGreen Mamba second half ibuye
at some point in time but awukhona kubuya egame
exactly Phathizo more especially now ubuka ukuthi first half Musa I mean yena phinda bana Solomon ngicaba ukuthi ngikhuluma nga Solomon nje most of the time umuntu lwasekhathe boxing kan first half bomkhanza awide kakhulu leli goal leli nje yena Solomon jersey number 27 limkhanza usekhathe boxing kan first half bekadlala 7 adlala wide kakhulu so uyabona ukuthi yabuye ne game approach lehlukile.
Njabule uthwala impact yakhe on the day.
Now khuluma nga the best number 10 one of the best number 10 lisinaye ku local football Phathizo uyamthola uya understand ukuthi na number 10 awuhlali lapha behind ama strikers kuphela nangabe sisukile le striker one of the forwards lodlala iwing uyabona angena ekhathe boxing ngiyaphuma mina as number 10 uyabona ukuthi lama roles ayashintshana phinda usewing enyalo uyabona uletha icross ekhathe boxing what an assist by him lengicabanga ukuthi njoba ngisho ukuthi bebashintshiselana lawo ma roles and duties lapha ekhathe ensimini.
And Solomon ever grateful always there.
Oh yes Phathizo but hey defending ya Sibets every time nangibukela banedinkinga at defense ngicabanga ukuthi
onke lamagoli bekuma babakhanza babothwane look at this free header ekhathe boxing same old story lengicabanga ukuthi coach Anthony Mdluli is an experienced coach kumele ukuthi ayilungise i-defense yakhe Jemba basayine Jemba yalo bana Jemba lengicabanga ukuthi is one of the experienced guys lekumele ukuthi bakulungise kakhulu angeke bayekele Solomon atihedele ekhathe groundini athole ama headers langaka ekhathe boxing banga control into la kufuna.
It's an insult.
Another game Master lebe ibuko ngemehlela bova and ngikhumbula from the first row makuphuma iRoyal Leopard ngaphuma Young Buffaloes everyone wayathuka ukuthi kwendekani how was the game khona it's looking at the score ukutshela ukuthi it was a tight game.
Phathizo ngithangisho ukuthi nangisuka siya enhlangano ngasho ngathi ngenteka ngiyobukela ama champions le depending ukuthi Sunday utawudlala kanjani but Sunday ngabe sesingawushintshela umqondo but le game le uma ngisuka enhlangano ngangisho ukuthi one of the teams le wenela ku Young Buffaloes itawuhamba all the way iwin le tournament ngicabanga ukuthi nawubuka le ndlela labadlali sebadlala isikhathi leside Phathizo le understanding so yabona but yaba frustrator ke iRoyal Leopard Phathizo ngithanga ukusho lokho first half bolungelo nafanelo bebayidlala le bhola and iRoyal Leopard na ungathi uyabuka kahle Phathizo Junior bekadlala ku holding midfielder Mzwandile Mabele sadlala number 4 so uyabona ukuthi bekune space la emkhathini but lebe ngicabanga ukuthi utawubuya coach akulungisa but nje lo first half bekuye yayo iRoyal Leopard second half la iBuffaloes la ibuya ikulimate kakhulu khona more especially kuma set pieces lapho khona nilahlekelwa ama lapses incourse but ke iWarrior Phathizo ngibuka kuleli goal leli ngithanga uvete Berry umile ugadze icounter lungelo and fanelo basekhase boxing bawu defender ifree kick yet Berry mutse une advantage height
at the center he can
run uyabona lungelo and fanelo one of them ba quick uyabona bangakhona ukuthi bagijime banakuze leyo count lengicabanga ukuthi dinfo leto bo coach lekumele ukuthi batilungise kakhulu Phathizo
ngabe ile part yasala kuphi bengifuna ukukhuluma nanga Ali Master it's been very key for Young Buffaloes development yakhe over and over uyayibona ezasadlala
speaking form at the right time because Phathizo if Sandile Saviola angakhoni kuthola lawo ku performer ngicabanga ukuthi yena nakuza Ali is been a very good player for yona Young Buffaloes ngicabanga ukuthi nyalo na umdlali esambona kuManzini Wanderers a performer
now ku charity lebeka dominator too much
exactly Phathizo and is a free kick specialist uyawashaya ama free kick kakhulu ngicabanga nje ukuthi nyalo uyakhombisa ukuthi in fact so ne upper hand kubhuti wakhe Sifiso Mathe ngale ku Royal Leopard
yafaphi Leopard
njengoba ngisho Phathizo ngithi angeke ngize ngikhale kakhulu ngicabanga ukuthi ngingakhala ngema substitute akhe coach on the bench nawubuka ukuthi iRoyal Leopard beyinamlilo inabongane inamxolisi ngeke ngibabale labanye now uyafaka coach ufaka Mxolisi ufaka Bongane Mxolisi yes nakase formini yakhe ungamfaka afika ishintshe game but usengayipick form Bongane ngulomdlali lotawube solo afuna kuyiphasa le game kuyiphasa le bhola kanti sofuna abantu laba i sense of emergency uyabona abantu laba quick laba tafike uyabona bahlakaniphe ba understand lo sinyalo sesidzinga ku fight lengicabanga ukuthi Mlilo on the day beka deserve coach kumfaka because is an experienced player yes lo mnyanga ngasho ukuthi naye iform but uya understand ukuthi playing against Royal Leopard kushona
kunema hem living wefa ke Master going around ngaconfirma kulamanye masource sami lengasho ukuthi ngiyawathemba Thabiso libeka kuSolos Nkongwane kuye kwafakala kusujima nayo iRoyal Leopard angayi-eda ivele
kakhulu but
with the style of play suit him as well
yes ku Royal Leopard because nawubuka le ndlela ledlala ngayo iRoyal Leopard nyalo uyayiphasa le bhola and siyamathi Thabiso ukuthi angadlala with this back aflathele ipali aphenza adlale aface ipali bamfakela lawo ma balls even nama aerial balls because Berry une experience ngeke ukulahleke uthathe lokho kuye but ngicabanga ukuthi basidinga le striker lesinjenga Thabiso utabasebenzela kakhulu
another game Master lebe khona bedlala lapha eMavuso khona ungathi Monene Pirates 2 quick goals against Peacemaker
Phathizo le game le na ungathi uyabuka iMonene Pirates iyalida
first goal 52 minutes
uyabona second half yamshaya lo 2 goals lengicabanga ukuthi beboso ngacabanga ukuthi coach asangahamba sayovala iminyango lengemuva lengicabanga ukuthi iMonene Pirates ukuze ibuyele ibe that team lefuna ukuhlonishwa again one of the biggest teams aseyizama ukuthi naseyilida ngihlale ngisho ukuthi nangabe uncoach solid ngathiwa amagoli against iPeacemakers buya phela bese soyavala iminyango lengemuva yabona noma ngathiwa udlala 8 lengemuva it's a knockout ufuna kuvala iminyango lengemuva ufuna bakore ufuna ukuqhubekela ku next stage bangamane bathi udlala ugly football uyabona iyabuya i-pacemaker ikora 2 goals iforce igame yakuma penalties if yadliwa nje imoneni lana mina bengayisula kakhulu i-technical bench.
Players like Makakau, yes, he missed that penalty. They have that experience to bamba leyo pressure letako masabana take from a goal down mabadliwa from 2 goals down to per se into lokumele bayidlale master mabuka ukuthi le experience labanayo. Yes, kunabadlala abancane bomeshaka.
Yeah. Ngicabanga ukuthi nabo lama players yena nje menzi ngicabanga ukuthi ugrunywa kuba the next coach is a physical trainer ngicabanga ukuthi as a captain last line of defense okay a number 5 not goalkeeper a number 5 ngicabanga ukuthi igame ifunza ngcono than anyone uyabona yena akabe liso la coach lapha ekhase groundini uyabona akhone loku manager le game akhone shout abadlali bakhe because he's the captain uyabona ngicabanga ukuthi naye ngisho ukuthi akathathe responsibility konje kulama ima games ukuchubekela kulama ima games kumele ukuthi responsibility ema senior players ayithathe.
Quickly master then next game kwaba iManzini Wanderers lebedlala nayo i-Denver Sundowns khona lapha eMavuso another game lesayibona 2 full time penalties Manzini Wanderers coming up top.
Ngicabanga ukuthi le derby lena phathizwe if bengekho le derby yaseMbabane nayo bengayibala ukuthi one of ema games la dlale kahle ka eMavuso ngicabanga ukuthi ayizange vele disappoint iDenver siyayati ukuthi every time nayidlala neManzini Wanderers yenyuso masokisi.
Master, but can I just say ukuthi the past 2 games ngibukele khona Denver Sundowns they've been good. They defeated Green Mamba.
Oh yeah.
But they pull out a big performance against Manzini Wanderers.
Njoba ngisho nje phathizwe iform yabo nabo bayiphike at the right time. Unfortunately badlalena against ema big teams alandzelana kanti kuyadzinga ukuthi uke udlale na uphika iform udlale nenzanga yakho uyabona umudle then bese soyahamba ya Green Mamba uwine then the next game utatendakalele but badlala neManzini Wanderers ku derby ngicabanga ukuthi
that's physical as well.
Phathizwe every derby iba physical siyibonile eRoyal Party physical sayibona le eManzini derby iPhysical sayibona nale itolo izama kuba physical but ngicabanga ukuthi after all ngilama goal lashaya 4 goals kuManzini derby invo lenhle leyo
lekutshengisa ukuthi it's a true derby. But for Manzini Wanderers master, what do you make of labadlali ukuthi sibonile inkinga tabo they've been well documented inkinga letikhona kuManzini Wanderers? But since the start of the second round, since the 10th of the year, they've produced 2 beautiful results.
Wakhuluma Menzi Gametsa wathi ezema players sibe sesiyaditshela ukuthi asifayithele le team. Ngicabanga ukuthi njoba ngishilo ngale kuMoneni Pirates ukuthi captain nema senior players athe ngathatha responsibility beManzini Wanderers bomenzi bayithethe irresponsibility bahlala phansi nebadlali basho ukuthi adlaleleni i-team noma ngabe yini le nto kako behind the scenes akudlalelweni le team ema results siyawabona nyalo akhona bayawina against Black Swallows 4-2 bayiwina na igame against Denver Sundowns ma penalties but bachubekela ku next round for Ingwenya Cup.
Sundowns yahambisa abadlali off season ya rebuild but the way they're performing I feel these players have been playing together for like forever.
Seyathi iManzini iDenver Sundowns ukuthi i-good kanganani ekubuildeni ngicabanga ukuthi nyalo lekumele ukuthi ba concentrate kakhulu asebababambe labadlali for at least 2 or 3 years banzawonye then batawukhona compete not unless imandate yabo phathizwe ukuthi vele batawubuildele ama teams lamanye bathengise lapho ke vele cha ndakusho ukuthi ba achievele but nangabe bafuna kubuyela babe kule Denver Sundowns leyake wina tingomishi abagcinele their best players but to compete.
We have Tabangolo Khalis going through master.
Team liyawina i-first round ka first division ihlele sicongweni ngicabanga ukuthi one of i-team ledlala ibhola lengcono ka first division even idlala ingcono
some of the Premier League teams.
Some of Premier League teams about 4 wow badlala ngcono kunabo ngicabanga ukuthi angeke uzoyithathele pass phathizo yes bebadlala against lo mnyanga ngasho ukuthi against iLovo uyabona but it's a derby i-derby ngicabanga ukuthi iyahlala
inaleyo high but ku league iThabangolo Khalis yasha 5 not iLovo the signs were there.
The signs was there but knockout le knockout iqhamuka ihlukile phathizwe ngicabanga ukuthi iThabangolo Khalis lo mcondo wabo ngathi yehlukile this season akusiyo le thaba nkulu Kelly sake sayibona irelegator ka Premier League about 7 years ago yehlukile nyalo that winning mentality ikhona that winning spirit ikhona but awu compete
Madleni now solo ba
setintweni Phathizo lengikuthandza ko Phathizo ukuthi njoba shilo lenhle ukuthi kuna 3 oma teams aka first division lengicaba ukuthi ama teams aka Premier League lamaheta tibuka athi siphumile but kunema teams aka first division lengicaba ukuthi njoba sengishilo ukuthi ifighting spirit iMadleni one of the teams la solo akhona solo yaqala ingwenyama cup bayidlala ingwenyama cup even though mhlambe bangachubekela esigabeni lesingetulu but naku unyalo ba class 8 and ngicaba ukuthi noma ngayini ngendeka noma ngayini ngendeka Phathizo
7 dreams team Bishop
team Bishop ngicaba ukuthi Phathizo nakhona
beta ukuthi 7 dreams ithimele ngasekhaya
bengathi but
ya representer
yes Phathizo ngicaba ukuthi lokuhle ngokuthi i7 dreams nayodlala uyakhumbula ukusina igame ekuqala kungonyama cup bavula ba ikhethini badlala neBlack Swallows bayidla so uyabona ukuthi bayidlile iteam ya Premier League njoba ngishilo ngathi some of lama first division teams adlala ngcono than ema Premier League teams bayidla iBlack Swallows bakhombisa lo sibadlala ngcono and ngicabanga ukuthi abakafika by chance labafike khona nyalo baya deserve and nabangachubeka ngete engaba surprised
if ingonyama cup was a movie Sunday sibukele the last action but hey what a game Phathizo lengicaba ukuthi true definition of a derby I mean
Phathizo le game le one of my biggest derbies la khona eAfrica the Mbabane derby you can understand why weqala ma fans lafika ke Khaza Stadium the brand of football ledlalwako ngicaba ukuthi for I team le winile ngala iMbabane Highlanders na ubuka ukuthi coach Kokhe I lineup yakhe nakayimisile la ku midfield bekabuyile menzimamba badlala as a destroyer
so calm men's
kakhulu angalifaka leligama le underrated but yeah but nje lendlela labeka imise ngayo ngithanzile because bekunamenzi kuna Rio then bese sekuba na likhatha letulu ku number 9 kube na Kenneth kube na
Mashel Nandos
yes kube namlaba but invo lengikhalisile kancane ukuthi Mlaba beka phambili kakhulu kanti Mlaba kumele adlale as a number 8 uyabona tokhona ukuthola lawo long passes
master first few minutes of the game Highlanders thola first chances yini lebe kwente wrong Mbabane Swallows from the lineup
Phathizo na ungathi uyabuka iMbabane Swallows la ku midfield nakhona mina ngeke ngibuka kakhulu midfield because ku defense yes bamamkhokhile Tyson wangena ndaba lengicabanga ukuthi ube negame lehle kakhulu but Mabila what a game labenayo but nje labe imise kabi khona coach Janza weMbabane Swallows imidfield bekafaka ePaito as a destroyer but lana ku number 8 lo mvulo odlala la eceleni kwakhe bekuna Nunu kucele kwaba na Nunu uyabona lengicabanga ukuthi Nunu akasiyo number 8
athi master mhlambe asosifaka engqombeni ya coach ufuna kwenta ini mawunda njalo uthatha you have natural players labadlala lawo ma position who are actually very good. You have the likes of Makrish, you have Kudas, Sibongos, lodlala that same position. Why would you wanna in a game like this with opposition ledlala bo lab Bori then you put in makeshift midfielders in the opposition.
Uthi coach nakathi khulumela Phathizo uthi bekafuna ku surprise ema opponents uwa surprise njalo ama opponents ku derby because awufix la uzame ukufixa la ngakonakala khona Phathizo ngicaba ukuthi ku derby awuzami ufaka your best lineup, your best 11 uyabona ngicaba ukuthi your best 11 ukuthi udlalise Paito as a destroyer, udlalise Makrish every big game yamdzinga Makrish Phathizo, but this boy Kenneth, what a run, what a finish.
First game in the country must
akayi Phathizwe ngala kuvile
yeah
ufune kwenda lenvo uyabona wafika wadlala against Mbabane Swallows wascore.
Besides the goal, his performance on the day
ngicabanga ukuthi Phathizwe ngithitena ngibuka le lineup bengakazi ngambukela ngithi nangibuka le lineup ngathi coach Koke went mistake more especially kushape umlando but nase ngibuka le performance yakhe lapha ekhase groundini ngibonile ukuthi why amdlalise coach Koke vele kade ngicabanga ukuthi kule performance le ngingamnika 7/10 udlale kahle kakhulu with this left foot bekayi control ibhola ne control iball control oh man ngicabanga ukuthi udlale kahle kakhulu kudlala igame ekuqala udlale kuDerby udlale kanje ngicabanga so deserve credit
the celebrations to match. I know Master Guti we can't be seen promoting such, but since 2016 I mean the celebrations nema celebration was sort of avimbeleleke kuona
in fact not only that Patizwe ngicabanga ukuthi isibibi bifana besolo sikhona kunaya igame leyadlalwa ku league nga December bevakala ngathi badodwa so le game lena beve ngathi kwendeka ijustice uyabona
and in a knockout game
in a knockout game ukhokha one of your bitter rivals lenibanga nabo lidolobha ngicabanga ukuthi lama celebrations beba deserve but kungena ekhathi groundini no
akusiko lewe lesingathi siya kuvuna esi Temidlalo crew. But if you looking at this team, looking at Babane Swallows ngendlela lehlale ngayo, looking at Babane Highlanders ngendlela ngayo, Babane Highlanders might le game lena bring them seen for off the field too much. Was that intentional ngoma vele beyikhona lethi nkinga ngoba kuma mind games because we talked to the director after the game what team if you overcrowd the mind the head the mind you say it was slow or it crashes something like that was this a mind game or what
bekungasi mind game Patizwe ngicabanga ukuthi laba kwendile more especially kuqala coach Koke ukhombise ukukhula kutakule game le ngicabanga ukuthi experience yakhe idlala inzima lenkulu kakhulu because lo munye umuntu bangeta kule game lena inhliti ipass but yena utekule game lena ati ana yini into engqondweni ufuna kuyodla imbabone Swallows and wakwenda lokho ngicabanga ukuthi ubenzise wonke lo msimvo lobo khona that's the only way leba kangakwenda vele ukuthi abenzise lo msimvo
I like how my supporters Highlanders njengise kum appreciate makasa announce my lineup kusiphume kanjani the moment kufika ku coach ukuthi Thabo Koke vele kade everyone wasukuma stadium Highlanders washadala
exactly Patizwe ngicabanga ukuthi ba understand ukuthi khona la ngeke ngasho khona Patizwe ukuthi naye washo wathi coaching is a profession lekumele ukuthi ihlonishwe coach kudzinga ukuthi umhloniphe emsebenzini wakhe tishela angeke uze ungene nakafundisa umntwana eclassini bese uyamtshela ukuthi akafundise kanjani yabo usuke so wrong nami vele
so overstep
exactly if bangakhona ukukhuluma labo coach sawukhuluma thina akwentiwe
it defeats Babane Swallows ishokuthini for their coach.
Hey mfaka under pressure Patizwe nyalo sakangitrila ama games solwa kakhona ikora angitrila ama games solwa kakhona kuwina uyabona ngicabanga ukuthi under pressure but lengiworried ngako mina indlela lamisa ngayo i-team yakhe indlela lidlala ngayo Babane Swallows bese yathi Babane Swallows ukuthi ita attack kusukela kuqala igame uyabona ifakele pressure nakwentekile wakora kuqala first half uyathi second half ita ubuya attack the two wingers bo Wanda na Tony but attack but akusendeki lenivule kuMbabane Swallows sekude le rhythm lengicabanga ukuthi bowathi ukuthi if ingakatholakala kubo Wanda na Tony ukhona default utawupush but la ku midfield nawubuka igame inayitolo bekude lo mvu bekapusha because Wanda is a naturally is a winger so ukatsile ukuthi vele agijigijima nale bhola zama ekushaya but uyabadzinga abantu abanjengabo uMakrishwa badzinga abantu abanjengabo Kudas lengicabanga ukuthi if bafuna ukuchubeka ba compete ababuyise abantu laba kanjalo
hamba kanjalo ke imidlalo yeNgonyama Cup lenjalo kusekayichazile master abafenze Babane Swallows akhala kakhulu ukuthi there was an incident lapho khona bevanga ukuthi bekune penalty master do you think there was laba khona ukuthi kufollow Wanda ekhatha boxing
I'm not sure ukuthi producer wethu ngale uyikhonile lokuyikhatha le ukuthi tawuvela cause angeke kuze kube fair if ngakhuluma ngayo
but we still have to stay last iveta khona
last ngayiveta khona but then sengakhuluma ngayo cause mina nginako ngibonile mina
ubona yini
ngibonile but ngibonile le clip
okay
but ngeke ngize ngikhulume ingakaveli
kuva kahle ke master lapho namuhla ke master from 16 there were 8 teams lebeka khona ekhathe ebhodweni athonsana leopard Green Mamba to say yatholana another armed force derby yatholana nayo Young Buffaloes. What a game we have in Ohio.
Phathizo nawungathi ukhumbula kahle iBuffaloes igame leyiluzile this season ku league yadliwa iGreen Mamba 1-0 enhlangano. So ngicabanga ukuthi bayibathi ilitula lishayi kabili enzaweni inyasati sidawugasa sekubone lokho ngemgcibelo but nje ngicabanga ukuthi kule performance la ngayibona yeGreen Mamba second half nale performance yeBuffaloes against Royal Leopard enhlangano ngicabanga ukuthi singagasi game lemnanzi kakhulu Phathizo but nje if ema strikers the three forwards ayo iGreen Mamba angaba on form kukhona idamage labangayidala ku
defensive. Are they good enough, Green Mamba? Because Young Buffaloes, you know, was they're gonna come at you.
Young Buffaloes Phathizo once wamisa libonza from the midfield ke defense utawukhona kuyincoba.
Okay.
Yes, i-Royal Leopard iphosa yakwenda lokho kahle but once wavula tikhala wathi nayo attack
but bayingodi phindze nala set pieces master be Young Buffaloes
before ufike lapho once wathi uya attack washiya 3 wama players lengemuva order utakulimata Saviola utakulimata Sulabela utakulimata utakulimata those 4 players
scosh in the middle
bashiyele tikhala batakulimata bese kutanga set pieces bakulimata
browsing through the fixture Master Njalo Precious ambeka ngivedele lapha ukuthi iMbabane Highlanders idlala ne first division team Madlenya. They can be dangerous looking at the position la sebakhona
uthi coach Koke na before I draw akayifisi team lencane noma ya first division because
my attitude
badlali nabeta ku utodlala against smaller team bayastrugglisha emandla bayacegisa but I hope
ngeke kufike lapho Manzini Wanderers itholana neThaba Nkulukhulisa.
Ngicabanga ukuthi iThaba Nkulukhulisa iseformini but naManzini Wanderers ngala iseformini
2 out of 2
kumele ukuthi iManzini Wanderers sebenzisa experience yayo. They've got very good players Bodombo Johnson man Kante.
Love that play.
Kante mina iwork rate yabona umdlali Phathizo lo takunika 100% every game ngiyamthanda
but he is lucky to be still available for the next game because last game ngendlela bekadlala ngayo he could have easily walked away with a red card.
Phathizo some games uyamdzinga umdlali lapho khona angopromote
I know
but some games bo coach batshele badlala ukuthi asobe hash kancane.
Then you have 7 teams Moneni Pirates.
Moneni Pirates njoba ngisho ukuthi iphose yalahla ilead yayo ku Peacemakers but yakhona ukuthi ima penalties edayisini ibese yaphumelela but ngicabanga ukuthi batayiwina le game le.
Sibele muva ke Masanyela sangofaka ku sport before sindlule lapha. Mbabane Highlanders Madlenya.
Mbabane Highlanders
itana ke Mexico ndangnika the state. Green Mamba Young Buffaloes.
Young Buffaloes
7 dreams Moneni Pirates. Ngiyakubona ufuna kuba brave.
Ngifuna kuba brave. Ngifuna kuba brave. 7 dreams.
Manzini Wanderers. Thaba Nkulukhulisa.
Wanderers.
Shaka njalo ke master embukele ekhaya uthi titama kanje but ke test engathi test day tabe sekatholene lithuba lokuyofa kubuka ema team ukuthi eme kanjani amalungiselelo ahamba kanjani. We can expect ukuthi utabe sekashintshile ukuthi hayi manje ngifanga sinyalo sengilele ngagoquka ngabuka lapha nalapha ngabona ukuthi hayi ngasatawuma kanjena futhi ke lapho utabe seketanga ngiphathelene netiko kuva ukuthi titawushana kanjani noma ngicabanga ngisho anginike nescore for accuracy. Master siqhubekela phambili sibuke kuma internationals ukuthi kuma internationals ethu kuhamba kanjani usiphathelene ngama internationals.
Phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi I league lebukelwa kakhulu umhlaba wonke the English Premier League siwabonile eMaloc League I Liverpool